Hey guys, my name's Pujita, and today I'll be walking you guys through the Catapult Challenge experiment. So I know we've done a lot of science experiments in the past, but keep in mind that today's experiment is really special because it's actually an engineering challenge. So some of you guys might be wondering, what is engineering? So engineering is a process, and this process has three main steps. The first step is to plan or design something to reach a specific goal. And the second step is to build that design, and the third step is to test it. So for this Catapult Challenge project, your goal is to create a device that launches an aluminum foil ball. Some goals include launching it as far as you can, and if you want a challenge, try to get it to land in a cup. So now let's move on to some scientific principles you need to know for today. A simple machine is a device that changes the direction and strength of a force. A lever is a bar resting on a pivot. When pressure is applied to one side, it lifts a weight on the other side. A pulley is a wheel with a rope around it. When pressure is applied in one direction on one side, it lifts a weight on the other side in the opposite direction. Wheel and axle is a wheel attached to a rod. Rotation of the wheel allows for easier and quicker movement of the axle. An inclined plane is a ramp used to increase the distance an object travels and decrease the force needed. A screw is an inclined plane wrapped around a cylinder. A wedge is a sharp edge used to push another object in two opposite directions. Another important concept is the two types of energy, potential and kinetic. Potential energy is the stored energy an object has because of its position or state. So a bicycle on top of a hill, a book held over your head, and a stretch spring all have potential energy. Kinetic energy is the energy of motion. When potential energy is used, it is converted into kinetic energy. You can think of potential energy as kinetic energy waiting to happen. For this project, you will need cups, rubber bands, pencils, tape, a ruler, aluminum foil, and scissors. I first started by attaching a pencil to the cups using rubber bands. Next, I taped a ruler to the pencil so that it could move freely. Lastly, I added a small section of the bottom of the cup and crumpled up the aluminum foil into a ball. Here's what it looks like in action. To add more resistance and power, you could also use a rubber band. After completing the challenge, consider the following questions. Which simple machine did you use in your catapult? And how did your device make use of potential energy and kinetic energy? Was your challenge successful? How far were you able to launch your projectile? Were you able to land it in a cup? Remember, you can be creative and design your catapult in any way you want. Good luck and have fun! Thank you!